you don't create anything that will benefit benefit a human life. You create weapons for destruction, murder, culling of people, destruction. That's what you devils create, man. Death. He is as death. That red horse.
Jeremiah 6.
That brother said he got it. Don't you got it?
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, I got it. Psalms 10.
Jeremiah 16. It's Jeremiah 16 and 19. It says, "O Yahweh, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, Surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity and things wherein there is no profit."
Yeah, man. These other nations, especially Esau, man, they inherited lies, man. They think they the top supreme race. They can't even be out in the sun. They fucking get skin cancer and shit. You ain't got no pigment in your skin. That tells you right there, man. You Edomites age like milk.
I was gonna say they grew up hearing that America was just the greatest shit ever. This was the best country in the world, the greatest country in the world. They had like a feeling like what's that word? I forgot the word, man. But it's this word I'll remember it. But come to find out, this is the place where the cost of all the destruction and the pain in the earth, man. Okay? This place is the reason why there is no peace in the world.
Yeah, it's written Jeremiah 51 about Babylon destroyeth the earth.
Yeah.
Destroy them but destroy the earth. That's talking about Babylon here in America.
You have a lot of Edomites now talking on video, condemning this damn place themselves, and their leaders, and their forefathers.
They living good.
They were murderers. They weren't heroes. They were thieves, man. Criminals, man. War criminals. So how are you gonna be proud of that?
I want to make a clarification real quick. The verse was at Jeremiah 16. Our fathers have inherited lies. That's talking about Jake, and I'll show y'all real quick what that's going into. When you read that verse, go back to that verse, and then you get we'll get back to what y'all get into. But I just wanted to clarify real quick, just real quick.
Back in Jeremiah
make
16,
sure we on point.
19. It says, "O Yahweh, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, Surely our fathers have inherited lives, vanity and things wherein there is no profit."
Right. It says that we shall come from the ends of the earth. Where was Israel scattered? To the ends of the earth. So they would be like the Gentiles scattered in these other places in the world, but they're going to realize once this word gets around that they've inherited lies, meaning the idols that they were worshiping. And we go to Jeremiah 2 and 11 real quick, because it said that we have inherited vanity and wherein there was no profit. Get Jeremiah 2 and 11.
Jeremiah 2 and 11, "Hath the nation changed their powers, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit."
See that? So it's ultimately talking about our people and acknowledging that, hey, yeah, we was going off. And our forefathers, they definitely were lied to. All right? We inherited Christmas and Easter and all that bullshit because our fathers learned that in slavery, captivity. JC, we learned that in captivity. So we were Gentiles when we was keeping these pagan traditions. But once we woke up and came out of that, we acknowledged that, yeah, we were lied to. So just to clarify, but hey, just to kind of, because certain scriptures that apply to our people, you can apply to Esau too. Because Esau, he's starting to see that he was lied to. Because the Lord said that he would was that Isaiah or Jeremiah where it says that he will destroy the covering cast. That's those lies, man. Where he deceived the nations, he deceived the world. The Lord said he's going to destroy that cover.
And to bring some common current event to it, current thought to it. Like when Kanye West said, "Why is Ye mad?" Like, got kids asking their parents, "Why is Ye mad at us?" Because they inherited lies. They didn't have the same understanding that they was imposters, that they was taking over certain people, that they had them in slavery, that they was getting them 360 deals, and they was just effing over Jake, basically, right? So they woke up looking at it, them and their women woke up, was like, hold on, what? We in trouble? Why? What did we do? We're God's people. Why? They're like, really, man, we're really not.
Yeah.
You know.
You even got rabbis coming out and telling you, we're converts. We're not the real people.
It was nice for a while, but all good things for us gotta come to
Our foreparents, we were converted into our religion.
Hey, even speaking about the Catholic Church, you know, our people came up with that, man. You know, so Esau, adopted that, and he think he a Christian, it's just
because he always sees the power of controlling these things.
Yeah.
So he wants to get in those positions, and now that you're there, I gotta put the whole thing on. I gotta read this book.
He has to put on the
outfit. Yeah, I gotta
put on
sit
the
up
costume.
in the church.
So he could get the benefits of it.
Like
that's like impersonating a cop.
Yeah.
You put on the cop uniform, you got the badge and all that. You're not a cop, and you know it's illegal what you're doing. But you're gonna go around and antagonize people and abuse your power as long as you got your uniform and your equipment. You got the gun, the cuffs,
because you want to use the gun
base.
and authority.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you want to use the gun with the authority. That's really
So
what
he's taking on our identity, but he's trying to take on the benefits that come with that.
Right. Which is back to the blessing.
But he doesn't want to follow the rules that comes with it either.
That's what it says in Psalm.
Doing it completely
Psalm 50
wrong.
147 it says that.
Yeah. How you gonna try to become the Lord's people and then want to take on the authority and you want the blessing and all that?
You don't live by the wisdom.
But you want to destroy everything in your path.
Yeah. Which is contrary to the word.
It's totally contrary. The world is supposed to look at you and be like, damn, these are wise and understanding people. If we live after the manner of these people, man, we'll be successful. We'll have plenteous. We'll have a blessed vineyards and gardens, and we wouldn't have all this bloodshed. It wouldn't be all this adultery. We wouldn't have all these moles all around us. But you look to them, you become even worse. You become a complete degenerate around those people.
You take everything that you have and you throw it to the side to adopt their customs.
Yeah.
That's why God even for us really pertains to Israelites. It says, "Hear of your father your devil, and the lust of your father your food." It's talking about our people, man. Now the elder brought up the Jeremiah 11 or Acts 4. Apostle Ronald, he always goes into it. How they say sometimes in the scriptures when you go into the word goy is also referring to Israelites. When Jeremiah 2, that word nations, we understand that verse is speaking about Jacob, but that word for nations there is goy. So just to land back.
Right. So yeah, and that's if you're studious, you would understand. Just because it said goy, it doesn't always mean a non-Israelite nation.
Just because it says Greek doesn't mean it's always talking about.
Right. Actual.
The scriptures do that.
Stranger.
Even when it says in Genesis, where it says that the Lord, that Israel will become a multitude of nations. That word for nations is goyim.
Gentiles.
So yeah, hey, when these Christians try to talk about the Gentile argument, you can mess their mental up just by going into that fact. Israel is a multi-nation nation. Technically, it's 12 nations.
12 nations.
Yeah, man. But going back to Esau, they inherited lies, and now, like it says in Psalms, the 64th chapter, their tongue, every once in a while, it falls upon themselves. They start spilling the beans out. And it's like it's the Lord that's putting the spirit on to do that. Because Esau in this day and time, this is his time for him to be revealed. So this is a man of sin. So they have to come forward, and they're gonna start spilling the beans out.
Even just the regular Edomites, now they feel robbed. They feel robbed by you, by their leaders, by their kings. You know, they're upset. If shit was all good for them, for every single one of them, more than likely yeah. But now since things are falling apart, and everybody's feeling it, hey, we gotta expose our leaders, man.
Esau didn't share the wealth.
You know?
All of the Edomites supposed to be sitting on high in their kingdom, but Esau is covetous.
And he that is evil to himself, to whom will it be good?
That's the difference of us and the kingdom. All the blacks there's still going to be a hierarchy set up and a government set up, but all of us, that's the whole point of everything when you read the scriptures and the laws, is that everybody of our nation benefits out of it. We benefit.
Why us benefited because they don't see righteousness, how to grow crops, how to eat, how to eat the proper diet. To learn all that. But under this devil, he treats his own. So you got Edomites, full-blooded Edomites out there eating GMO.
Consuming hip hop and rap.
Right.
Consuming McDonald's and all the stuff they got going on over there. You don't care. Edomites fucking homeless.
Yeah.
That's the one that's got it.
They've gone to war in poverty.
Yeah, a bunch of Fetty abusers.
Yeah.
Crystal meth heads. Yeah, man. Yeah, in our kingdom, let me grab this one real quick. Isaiah 60, and I'm gonna start at I'll start at verse 19. It says, "The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified."
All right, perfect.
All Israelites will be righteous. So if that's the case, then that means the world is going to be righteous. Because like the scriptures say, it tells you that in Isaiah the 2nd chapter, all the nations are going to say, "Let us go to Zion."
Isaiah 2.
Isaiah the 2nd chapter. The Lord shall go forth from out of Zion. Let us all go,
Learn their ways.
go and learn their ways.
Also in the kingdom that the lion will eat straw, basically grass. He'll be an herbivore. That's not happening right now, man. So the whole earth is gonna be changed, man. It's gonna be a fashion of righteousness. The whole earth, including the animals.
Real quick, I got Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 24 in the GNT. It says, "No, indeed, the more wise people there are, the safer the world will be. A sensible king can be depended on to give his people this kind of security." Right, and that's why the scriptures tell you that the creation groaneth and waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. A lot of these other nations, they looking for some rest too. We know mainly our people is looking for rest and peace, but these other nations, they mourning too. Because at the end of the day, who's in rulership? The wicked. So everybody's catching hell, man.
Animals, trees, the air, it's like
The ocean.
yeah, everything's mourning.
Bro,
Everything.
why is all the wildlife attacking Eve?
Yeah.
Well, like when a jet gets around wildlife, they chilling.
Yeah.
Like, I know y'all saw that video of that buffalo.
Yeah.
That buffalo came over to Jake in the whip, and he just like, "Oh man, it's something." You know what I'm saying?
He tickled him under the chin.
Yeah, he tickled him. He like, "Hey man,
He
oh
up there
man."
trying to take the horns and the furs.
hey, you know, he's probably looking to the jink like, hey man, we need y'all help, man.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. You believe in Howard Shine? Come on, bro. Wake up, bro. Help us out. I just want to say I did a video on that, and I made a point. Even when the Native Americans would slaughter buffaloes, they wouldn't slaughter them. I mean, it was like a last resort to kill a buffalo. When they did, they held like a ceremony for it, and they would cut it. They would cut it up and use everything. And then they would thank the Heavenly Father for the buffalo that was able to do so many things with it. That He gave them that to be able to. He gave us food, which is off, but anyway, gave us food, gave us warmth of the fur, gave us the bones for you know, to make tools and weapons and things, fat for cooking and all kinds of things. Okay? He'll kill a buffalo and throw the motherfucking head up on the thing and leave the meat out there. Just to spoil or whatever. And then he took his pictures. You know? It said the earth shall rise up against him. So these animals, you know, the Lord put in the spirit of these animals to see who the devil is. Hey, that was a curse on Cain too. Cain said, took my pigment away. Now everybody wants to see me as a enemy or everybody want to kill me. You know, that's the animals too in that spirit, man, of killing Esau, man.
I got something right quick though. About the righteousness, right? This is 2 Peter 3 and 13, straight to the point. It says, but we are looking, this is an NLT, but we are looking forward to the new heavens and new earth, not literally a new earth, like a different, like we're going to go to a different planet. It's just this will be refreshed, this planet, because it's lived by righteousness.
Back to the days of Solomon, you know, even better. Because Yahweh Shai going to be, you know, on power of the earth, man.
It says, and new earth excuse me, but we are looking forward to the new heavens and new earth He has promised. A world filled with God's righteousness.
And really, that's a new government, man. Right? Because as the others say, the earth won't be destroyed. Ultimately, it'll be a refresh.
Yeah, can you imagine the smell that's going to be in the kingdom, man? Right? You know? Smell like piss and shit, man. Everywhere you go.
Man,
you know, you come outside and you gotta just spit. Anybody had that natural? I don't even want to swallow that taste. That smell that came in my. You know, you just got spit to get that out your mouth.
There's certain areas where it's like the sewer system, man, it smell like ass, bro.
you got a heavy portion of the Pacific Ocean that's just a bunch of feces and urine in it. It's highly toxic. You can't even get in the water over there.
Esau all you can eat crab, shrimp, and lobster, and oyster, making the delicacy and shit. You know, you need those animals to clean the water, man.
Hey, Moab is a big part of that, taking a lot of the stuff out of the ocean. These motherfuckers, it's like, you know, it's a season for everything, like hunting season. These motherfuckers, they go fish year round. They just, if it was up to them, they take all the plankton, the shrimp, the lobsters, the crab, they take all that shit out the ocean if they could. Just to profit.
Then they turn around and put some chemicals in the water and try to purify it.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture that the brother read earlier about that unwise king destroys his people. Because you're not tailored for this position. That position that you're in is tailored for a certain people who know what they're doing, man. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Y'all remember movie Gladiator? First right when the king was alive, he was like, what about Commodus? He was like, Commodus is not a moral man. That was Maximus and Commodus was Jacob and Esau. And Rome was like the world. When you look at the analogy of it, he's like, Commodus can never rule. He's gonna fuck up. When he got in there, what he do? Fuck up everything. And he needed
he was like an Epicurean.
Exactly.
That's a level of pleasure.
All he wanted was pleasure.
Yep. Why don't the people love me? You know, man. Nigga, because you fucking up. You just doing shit.
Weirdo.
That was a good analogy. Like a lot of movies, if you get spiritual, when you watch with a spiritual eye, a lot of it got that. Any good guy, bad guy movie got the Jacob and Esau.
You get to see why the Most High rejected Esau.
Yeah.
You see why? The Lord couldn't have gave it to his ass, man. He destroyed it. The planet would literally destroy it. Like it would just fall in decay. It would be nothing on the earth. No living. It would be no living species on the planet Earth. If you leave it to him.
Every other week, some fool getting recalled.
Man.
Some new pestilence or disease, virus.
You got recall on produce.
Some new bacteria, pathogen.
The elder, that's Robinson. Why ain't never no recall on Twix and hot Cheetos and Takis?
Real shit.
You know what I mean?
Takis. Yeah.
Ain't no, what's that juice Jay grew up drinking?
Tampico juice. Ain't no never know. We call it Tampico, Sunny D.
Bro, I seen somebody pour
Kool-Aid jammers.
What was it?
Oh, yeah, lit on fire.
What happened?
Yeah.
What was it?
Gatorade. You pour Gatorade and ignited it. Lit. Yeah.
Them hot, all that hot flavor, that ignites the fire.
If I could grab a quick one, this is basically a precept to what he brought out in 2 Peter. Isaiah 65:17 in the NLT. It says, "Look, I'm creating new heavens and a new earth, and no one will even think about the old one anymore. Damn. Be glad, rejoice forever in my creation. And look, I will create Jerusalem as a place of happiness, or people will be a source of joy."
Source. Hey, that's beautiful.
Because we're going to be the light.
Exactly.
We're going to be that light, man. That people won't have to flock to.
You ever notice how when you show up to certain places, people get comfortable, they get lively, they get excited just because your spirit's around. Like, oh man, yeah, man, what's up, man? Yeah, just because you in the building. Well, that's what our people all gonna be like when we show up anywhere. When we show up to a heathen land, if they been fucking up, they probably gonna be like, damn, they ain't gonna be happy to see us. But then the other ones that been doing right when we show up, they gonna be like, oh, he here.
They gonna give us their best.
I got everything for you, Lord. Yes, sir?
Let me finish it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It says, I will rejoice over Jerusalem and delight in my people, and the sound of weeping and crying will be heard in it no more.
Yep.
No longer will babies die when only a few days old. No longer will adults die before they have lived a full life. No longer will people be considered old at 100. Only the cursed will die that young, and that's these other nations. We're going to be living eternal.
They got to inherit the curse.
So yeah, that's going to be them, but not us. But that's because we're going to be living after the manner of righteousness. You know, the dietary, you know, our civil laws, our moral laws, the laws of how we treat each other, domestic laws. Like we're going to have the full measure of governance that makes a society righteous.
It's like so much stuff and all that. It's levels to the law.
We're gonna have a whole complete different frequency on the earth. Yeah. When Israel get in power, man. Little shit like our fabrics, how that messes with your vibration and frequencies. All that's gonna change, man.
The whole earth is gonna benefit, man. Think about it, like even though the other nations are not gonna inherit eternal life through our governance, through the laws of the Most High Power Yahweh, they're gonna be able to live longer lives, man. We're gonna be real physicians on the earth. You know, we're gonna give them real medicines, man. Real food. You know, as long as they do what we say, they're gonna be in good hands, like State Farm, man.
That's right.
Real quick.
If I might say, because you said that this role ain't going to be a remembrance in the kingdom. We ain't going to reminisce on this. and especially with Esau Edom, because after 1,000 years of rulership, he's going to be done away. So real quick, this is Job 18, verse 17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets.
Hey, was that in Psalms 126 at the top, where it says it's gonna be like as if we woke up from a dream? Yeah, man. That's when this world passes away, we in the kingdom of heaven. Just imagine 2,000, 3,000 years into the kingdom. This shit that we have to experience, it's gonna be like you woke up from, and sometimes dreams can be vivid, and sometimes you be like, man, I only remember certain details of that dream. I don't remember the whole. I don't remember everything.
Sometimes you have a nightmare, you don't remember it, but you like, I know I had a bad dream, but I don't remember no details.
I remember the feeling, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good thing too. I don't want to remember this place.
This shit forever, man. We wouldn't be able to get over it and shit.
Be angry every day.
Telling people, you know how old heads talk now, right? Like, man, back in my day, you know, and I'm they gonna have to remember that first 1,000 years.
Put L on it, yeah, we going for sure. But I think, and I'm just speaking as a man, but I think the fact that we're gonna really get over it and forget about it is because we're gonna be overwhelmed with blessing. We're gonna be so blessed in the kingdom. We're gonna be so occupied, enjoying the heavens, enjoying the galaxy, the planets. You know, seeing the fullness of the purpose of why things were even created. And we're gonna be getting heavy into it, man.
And we're gonna eat oranges for the purpose of eating oranges. It's gonna, hey, all right, bad analogy, but good analogy. Sex is cool, but sex when you're actually creating life is way better because it's this real purpose involved in it.
It's gonna be like drinking water when you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like when we eat and drink, we eat and drink with the necessity and the purpose of it.
Yeah, with the real purpose in mind.
So it's the same thing with you know in marriage.
Yeah.
You're gonna pop your woman because all right, let's have a seed.
Right. It ain't just because you itching for the
It's,
feeling.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Orgasm's gonna feel better too.
Yeah.
Because our body's gonna be pure, man.
That's not to say that we ain't gonna be doing a lot of it.
Right.
But it's gonna be with an actual purpose, and not just just for the sexual pleasure of it.
Yeah, the law of Genesis, fruitful and multiply. He got one, I got to follow up.
Ecclesiasticus 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there's no more remembrance of prosperity.
You're not going to remember this either. They was living good. In the 80s was fun. But you ain't going to remember none of that shit. You ain't going to remember slavery. You know, when you had us and you was sitting up there and running into the slave quarters to pop our women, you ain't going to remember none of that. That's going to be so far long gone. And the opposite is also true. We ain't going to remember none of that. We're going to be living so good that you ain't going to, you know.
What's that priest which is remember not days of old, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it's gonna be for us and for them. You know?
I got one. What you got? I saw real quick. Psalm 16 and 11. Thou wilt show me the path of life, and thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Right, in their proper order and purpose.
Yeah, because also we're in these chains of darkness, we've been brought down so low. This is the lowest we've ever been as a people, man. So in the kingdom, you know, when we get the new extra bodies, we gonna have nerve endings that we ain't never even knew we had, man. You know, senses, the ability to smell, and all those are gonna be heightened to God-like level, man. You know, so hey, come on now.
And we ain't gonna sin.
No, never.
Exactly, because now in these bodies, a pleasure kind of lures us closer to the sinful side. You know, people kind of get off on the fleshly pleasure of sin, but we're gonna have pleasure of righteousness.
And you're gonna be so free in mind the right way. And when you do things the right way, man, for the right reasons, it's a freedom or a level of care. I don't want to say carelessness, but it just feels good.
Carefulness.
Yeah, it's full of care. Right.
Because the law is going to be written within us. So you're not going to be able to go off. So everything you do is going to be in righteousness towards Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know?
Isaiah 43 and 18 is what I was talking about. It says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things old. And in the NLT it says there is nothing compared to what I'm going to do.
Oh yes, perfect. Let me just read it. It's Romans 8, 18. Matter of fact, I will start up with 17. It says in the NLT. Romans 8, 17 NLT says, and since we are his children, we are his heirs. In fact, together with Mashiach, we are heirs of God's glory. But if we are able to share his glory, we must also share his suffering, which is the time of now, right? He said, yet what we suffer now is nothing compared to the glory he will reveal to us later. And it said it a little more eloquently in the KJV. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Right, verse 19 back in the NLT, it says, all creation is waiting eagerly for that future day when God will reveal who his children really are. Against its will, all creation was subjected to God's curse. But with eager hope, the creation looks forward to the day when it will join God's children in glorious freedom from death and decay. So we basically escape all the curses and all the ill and all the bad that we've been living and made it Jake is so accustomed to the curse. It's like he's a homeborn slave. Like Jake just loves the curses. He loves black culture. He loves death.
Yeah. See, if the Most High was starting to give Jake's works of the kingdom now, with Jake under this corrupted state, those blessings would turn to curses.
They would never want to leave.
The Dave Chappelle told the truth.
It would turn into curses.
Dave Chappelle's reparations. Niggas go buy record labels, putting out bad music. They would go cigarette trucks and shit. Got all these Newport, I'm rich, bitch, and all of that. Jake would do all the dumbest shit. Go get money with the white man's face on it still. Jake wouldn't think outside go buy land in America.
40 ounces in a pit bull, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You got something?
Yeah, 2nd Ezra 4:26 in the GMT. It says, Uriel answered, Uriel answered, if you live long enough, you will be surprised at what you will see, because this age is rapidly passing away. This age is so full of misery and imperfection that it cannot hold all the blessings that the Most High has promised the righteous in the time to come.
Right.
It can't even hold all the blessings.
Can you write it all to you? And that's the beautiful surprise. We like them kind of surprises, them gifts.
Yeah.
You know,
Most High give you what you don't even know what you want.
Everything right now is because the Lord made nothing imperfect. But Esau has managed to turn everything that the Most High perfected, he's making it imperfect. All right. So when the Lord changed the course of this he's making sure this whole shit pass away, because when the Lord refreshes the earth, then it's gonna go back to being perfected.
Yep.
Then we can actually enjoy what the Lord made perfect. Back when in the beginning when he said and it was good.
Yep.
Then the world get to see why it's good. It was good. All right. So hey, that's why going back to 2nd Peter, we're hastening the coming of that time. Somebody get that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had it.
2nd Peter 3. 3 and it was at 12, 13.
Yep.
Take your hook off. Yep.
2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore,
Hold on. Read up a verse.
What are you looking at?
Hastening the coming of
Oh,
the
yeah,
day.
like,
And then read down to it.
looking for and hasting until the coming of the
Start the
day
verse
of
before that, just for context.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Seeing that there all things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness?
Yeah, in other words, prepare yourself to become like because if we getting ready to inherit a new heaven and a new earth, and there's about to be a new standard. It tells us in the Apocrypha, if your desire is to be thrones and scepters, you desire wisdom, honor wisdom. So we have to rehearse being kings and priests before the Lord changes us into that state, so that we can be the actual kings and priests of the world. Because you can't still have that nigga nature going into the next world. That will ruin the next world. So the Lord that's why the Lord is coming to change us. That's part of the new covenant. Our nature is going to have to be changed.
Can I make the perfect point? Because it's important that us that are fighting, that's the faith. That we're willing to live righteous. We'll attempt to live righteous, I should say.
In a wicked
ass place
society,
that only gets benefits to the wicked, or here in the world,
right,
versus here through the righteous spirit.
Exactly.
That's the exercise of the faith right there, gentlemen.
That's it. Keep going.
Looking for and hastening until the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on the fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Because right now, if I may, this wicked world that we're exercising to live righteous in, it has a reward, that we escape that fire and judgment. Okay? And because we've proven it through our faith, Lord willing, of course, right? That the elect will prove it through their faith that they deserve to be translated right into that righteous, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, to live it in reality. You know, we're living it spiritually now, but we're gonna be able to live it in reality once we're translated over. But everything that's going on that we're rehearsing it in, and all the things that are against us, have to be dissolved.
And Yahweh Shai, he pretty much already helped to set up the kingdom even back 2,000 years ago. He gave us the utensils. He gave us the tools.
Yeah.
You know, he gave us the assurance. He gave us the earnest of the Spirit. He gave us the sword of the Spirit. He gave us the armor, the breastplate of righteousness, the helmet, the breastplate of righteousness, the helmet, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the comforter. So he gave us all the things that we needed to prepare ourselves as we transition from this wicked, corrupt world that's passing away into the next world. All right, keep going.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Which he's taken from what I read in Isaiah. It's going to be a new heaven and a new earth where it dwells righteousness. Where the law is going to be the standard. That basically all the world's going to have to come up under. Okay? But to put away the evil from among us. Because Esau, he basically gave the world a license to be evil. Because he himself is evil. He's the man of sin. He's the border of wickedness. You know? Go ahead.
Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless.
So, and that's what we want to be when we appear before the Son, when he sits on the judgment seat. You want to appear to be blameless. You want to be counted worthy to stand before him, so that you can make it into the kingdom. All right. So that's all the Lord, he's recalling all of his elect, you know, back to it's like a recall of all his men, his servants, you know, the first fruits together, and then he's cleaning them up before he transitions them. And that's what we are. All right. The wife got to get cleaned up before she gets to her bridegroom for the wedding, man. All right. So that was it. Anybody else got any closing precepts? Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all honor, all praise, and all the glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash.
Give honors to the elder apostles and bishops of the great millstone. As always, peace, blessings, and citation to the elect. We're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.